Hi trauma healers, Lev here. In today's video, what we're going to talk about is why you should absolutely take a news fast. Before we get into today's topic, a little bit about my background. Those of you who've been following me know I had some severe childhood trauma, and I shoot these videos to help people overcome their own trauma issues, PTSD, anxiety, depression. So let's get into today's topic. Why should you go on a news fast? Here's why. The main reason is because what the news does is it turns a lens on the absolute worst parts of reality and society. Look, life is what it is. There's beautiful parts about life, there's mundane parts of life, and then there's horrific parts about life and reality in general. And like I said, what the media does is it focuses its lens mainly on the most horrible things in life, society, reality, the world. And especially when you've been traumatized in your childhood, you don't want to add negativity to your daily time. It can affect your mindset. Your subconscious records everything that you're exposed to. So look, in your childhood, you've already gone through some really negative things, typically if you've been traumatized, even if you've been traumatized in adulthood. And watching the news can trigger that trauma, can trigger that negativity. So why would you want to do that to yourself? Life is what it is. Focus on the positive. In fact, on top of a news fast, you should do the opposite. You should flood your mind with positivity. That means only watch uplifting programs. Only read uplifting books, watch YouTube videos with uplifting content, with spiritual content, with positivity, with self-development, with learning. If you're watching the news, and look, I'm not saying stick your head in the sand, okay? If you want to know what's going on in the world, that's fine. Take 10 to 15 minutes a day. I would recommend before you do that to take at least 2 to 4 weeks off and do a complete news fast. You'll be amazed how much better you feel. You'll be less stressed, you'll have a better attitude, you'll just feel better overall. And it might seem like a small thing, but I'm telling you it's not. The more news you watch, the more negative you're going to feel about life and the more triggered you are. So just avoid it. It's not necessary. You can have 10 to 15 minutes of finding the news online or watching a short news program. You'll know what's going on. You don't need to go through disaster porn and replay the negativity over and over again for long periods of time. And what I want you to understand is these news companies, they purposely put negativity and conflict and horrific images out there. Have you ever heard of the saying, if it bleeds, it leads? That's why they do that. They know that they'll get more eyeballs, more clicks, if it's something terrible or outrageous that has happened. So is there going to be a news program about what a beautiful day it is and that there's a rainbow out and look at those cute puppies? Of course not. What they're going to do is what gets them the most clicks. And they don't care if they're negatively impacting your life, but you should care. So please follow this advice, go on a news fast. Let me know how that goes for you after a couple of weeks. Please share, please comment below. And until next time, love you all.